So, there's a good chance that Tyler, Secureteam10, may be coming back. Now, I just found this out on Twitter. Apparently, his first tweet was the 27th of February. I'm going to be going through the more recent tweets just to kind of catch people up on what's going on with him in case you don't have Twitter and, whatever. Also, with that being said, yeah, there's a high chance the um the YouTube account that I talked about a couple weeks ago about is Tyler back and that channel that came out. Apparently that shit's gone. So yeah, that wasn't a real channel. And the thing, here's how I look at it. Part of me wanted to really believe that was him. Part of me really wanted to believe that was him. I looked up the channel today and it's fucking gone. Um, and I always felt, honestly, to tell you the truth, I always felt like it was very suspect that like he didn't even bother to tweet about him coming back. It was just randomly just a channel just appeared out of nowhere and no explanation. So yeah, um, glad we got that out the way. So let's go through some of Tyler Glockner's page, Twitter page. Oops. Gonna kind of go through some random stuff. 5 days ago. So, and for all the naysayers here is what it looks like to have half of my torso cut open and stitched back up during surgery in the hospital where I almost passed away. I know it's hard to look at, but I'm thankful to still be here and for all you guys. That was 5 days ago. Another 5 days ago, also, see you guys soon. 3 hours ago. So, how's everyone doing today? Hope all is well. I'm recovering quickly, so it shouldn't be much longer, and I'm very excited to come back after this extremely long break. Now, this one was from February 27th. Well, you practically talking to a dead man. Just got out of the hospital after spending 5 weeks, 2 of which were in a coma after I got pancreatitis and was minutes away from death when I got to the ER. I'm eager to get back to work, but I'm still recovering. Wow. Well, that's a lot to unpack. So, for the fans and for the people that don't like him, what do you think about him possibly coming back? Now, I do sit there and say a possible return because, well, he has a history of saying that he's going to come back and then, well, taking a little bit longer and back and forth, all that sort of stuff. Again, when I saw the fake Secureteam10 YouTube channel, I was hyped. I was kind of hyped. I've been a fan of his stuff for a while. I know this guy has quite a fucking journey. And putting out a bunch of videos and not putting out videos of quality more just for the sake of putting out videos. But here's the thing. If it's true and he does come back, I think instead of him trying to post like 3-4 videos a week, he should just put out one video. One video a week. Because when it really comes down to it, it's quality over quantity. And I think that was part of his first mistake when he started to blow up, is that he just started putting out a bunch of videos, and hell, he even admitted it, that he would put videos out just for the sake of putting it out for, money and stuff like that. So I think if he does come back, he should just probably stick to like one video a week. I know when I was reading to some of the Twitter comments and stuff like that, people were like, just focus on the work, leave his personal business behind. But here's the thing: it's very hard to do that. Like when you're speaking, you're, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't just distance yourself away from your personal drama. I do feel that instead of having other people try to dig through some of his stuff, like certain groups or whatever, names I'm not going to sit there and name, he should probably just get ahead of the story as far as what's been going on with him. You know, I mean, here he said that he had all this stuff going on in the hospital and the coma and stuff like that. He should probably start to address some of the stuff that's, the fans may want to know what's going on. Like, why was he in the hospital? What happened? I mean, there's a lot for him to sit there and unpack. I mean, we can start with the whole 911 call and the whole alleged domestic violence and all that other stuff. I do think that he should probably just tell people what's going on, put it out there, and move forward. But I'm actually kind of excited. I'm actually pretty psyched to see if he's gonna come out. As far as like doing some YouTube videos and stuff like that, and just kind of getting back into getting back into the whole UFOlogy community. Um, Now I put out a video on GoFund. GoFund asked a question of, is I don't remember exactly what it was, but like, is it good for Tyler to come back? What does this mean for the UFOlogy community? Like, is he going to be like, contributing? Like, is he good? Is he bad for the community? Whatever. And in that video, I pretty much asked like, what has he actually done for the community? But yeah. So is everyone, like, how does everyone feel about that? And I haven't really been doing a lot of videos on Tyler as far as his return. But, since he's back in circulation and stuff like that, I plan on, covering, my take on his return and stuff like that. So, yeah. Anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are as far as Tyler possibly coming back. Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think he should just kind of just chill out for a little bit? I mean, here's the thing. In this tweet, he seems like he's very, very, very anxious to come back. And from a fan's point, yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see what he's gonna do as far as coming back and stuff like that. Like, what his thoughts are on, the videos and stuff like that. Like, it's, as far as like what's going on, even with COVID and stuff. I don't know if this was, I mean, this was coming from the fake account or whatever, or allegedly, because at this point I have no idea what's going on with that. But Tyler did ask a question as far as like COVID-19 and like, was it like, what's his thoughts on it and stuff like that. So as a fan, I'm excited for him to come back, but as a content creator, I do feel like he should probably slow down a little bit, just as far as him coming back too fast, because as much as I want him to come back, I want him to be physically well and mentally well before he decides to just come back, start doing videos again. Because I mean, here's the thing. Everyone has their demons, and, I feel like there's certain things that he may need to kind of just work through, before he can really start to commit to coming back. Because he seemed like he wants to just get right back on the horse. And, from a fan's point, I was like, that's great. But from a person that does videos and stuff, I'm like, maybe we should just kind of just take it slow, just take it a little bit slow, do one video a week, just kind of come out with his thoughts and stuff, and just do some quality videos. But anyway, I kind of talked long enough. Thank you for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below as far as Tyler possibly coming back. And, yeah. Kind of looking forward to doing some of these videos if he comes back or not. I'm probably going to want to do videos about him anyway, but, if he comes back, it should be really interesting. So,